just outside of the nation's capital in nearby Landover, Maryland. We're getting a look at the enormous Commanders Field. Couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
First play is to the air. Throw complete to Sinnott. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's taken down at the 30. It's enough for a first down. Nice find by the rookie quarterback from LSU.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Daniels on first down. Completed here to McCaffrey. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead right away. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now is York to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. They're out and set. 1st and 10. I'll start the drive with Singletary. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, Kate, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
On first down, this is Singletary. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Complete to Hyatt. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Giants will have a first down. Coming right to Singletary. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here we go, second and very long. Pressure's there, and the Commander's got him. And that pushes him back, third down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
And that's out. We're just waiting for the spot. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Here we go, set.
Play fake here. Daniels. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
This ball's cut by McCaffrey. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. Third and 4 coming up now.
Go.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. And they're able to touch him down, so that's going to bring up fourth down.
How many times, Kate, how many times do we sit in these meetings and the coaches will tell us the same thing? We win this game. We win these situations Monday to Saturday. That was awesome. That was short yardage recognition of that run, and they demolished it.
Takes this one at the 40. And he winds up out of bounds, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Landover right after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They'll take over here following that punt to end the first. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Second and 10 now. He finds Slayton. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
On first and 10, it's Cousins. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Benjamin St. Juste picks it off.
You know, Kate, so often they say that defense is just reactionary. They're just reacting to what the offense is doing. But I'll tell you what, when you got a defensive call like that, the right personnel, nickel coverage, the right defensive plan, it plays such a huge role in helping take the ball away.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Set up.
Here he goes on the bootleg. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to let this go deep down the right. He's got it at the 30. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. York now for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now he's York to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And the Commanders get home. They drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Coaching youth football, Kate, this is where the kids like to say, it's starting to get real. It's starting to get real for this offense. They've got to find some solutions. This deficit, it's getting bigger. And that sack isn't helping matters.
Trying again, following the sack. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up 3rd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Gets this to Johnson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the 1st. Out of the gun, Cousins. Ooh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Benjamin St-Juste picks it off. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go.
Keeping it with Mixon. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Let's go now.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Ready.
1st and 10, a run to Mixon. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 4 yards as we have hit our 2-minute warning. Second and 6 coming up here.
Go.
From the 41. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Come back team.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. Room to run inside the 20. And he's finally taken down at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders get more points to end a lopsided first half. York now for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep.
York to kick off.
On now is York to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end. Touchback. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
Good route here. Listen to me. What is that?
1st and 10. Here's Cousins. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. And now they face 2nd down. They fake the handoff. Now Cousins. Forced out to his right. He's taking a shot down the sideline. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before halftime. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. And that brings up 4th and long.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession. It's halftime from near the nation's capital. The Commanders pulling in front after 2. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half.
York to kick off.
On now is York to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing his Cousins. He's got it, room to run. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
At that down and distance, this group is pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. First down throw for Cousins. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Cousins. On the move, headed right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out. First down, ball at the 36. From the gun, a carry by Singletary. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Play action now for Cousins. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Now Cousins on 3rd and short. He's on the move. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
4th down, here's Cousins. Throw caught by his running back. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4th.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession. Sit on the bench to get their breath. And now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Hey, flipper. Where's that?
The 2nd down run by Singletary. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain, and now they're just inches short for 3rd down. They send one of the tight ends in motion right. Third down from the gun. This finds Singletary. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
On fourth down, here's Cousins. He finds him beyond the marker. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants cut into the lead coming out of halftime. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Gano ready to send this away. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. Pass complete to his back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
This will be cut by Watkins. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Now Daniels off the play action. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Play fake here, Daniels. He rolls to his right. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Nixon on the counter. Finds a big lane. And he's finally brought down at the 9. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st down from the red zone. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. York now for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is York to kick this one away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. Got his man on the end. Complete. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. They're set up at the 35 now. On 1st and 10, it's Cousins. Able to get it to Singletary. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Cousins out of the pistol here. Connects with Slayton. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Now Cousins again. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Commanders with an extra DB out there to defend this 3rd down. Out of the gun, Cousins. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down. Throwing it again here. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Man, these guys are sideline mavens. They always seem to know exactly where that boundary is without looking. But he's not quite at that level yet. Lost track of where he was, and he brought it in out of bounds.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd, Cousins. And the Commanders get home, they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
4th and forever coming up. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked by Derek Forrest. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Go!
Now begin with a run by Mixon. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
Set, go!
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Buying some time right. And that catch is made down the right sideline. He touched him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Go!
And this should just about do it, Brock. One last kneel down to run out these final seconds.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Ready up!
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0.